So get it off my chest. It's that time of show, y'all. We're going to talk about this. So look, I ain't never really done drugs before, but I am an addict. And the thing about being an addict is that we kick dead horses a lot. So I'm going to get at George Kliavkoff, the Pac-12 commissioner, just one more again. Because, I've been talking about the Pac-12 for like the last 6 months. Expansion, TV deals that we still don't have, and last Friday during the Pac-12 media days, when we thought we were going to get the announcement of the TV deal, they asked him, how concerned are you about losing a team? And he said, oh, no, we're not concerned about that right now. It's not a threat. And then 3 days later, we got the reports that Colorado, I did the 2-5 daily, like, why don't the Big 12 and Colorado just get a room? And then the next day it became official that they were joining the Big 12, right? So I was sitting there and I was looking at this. So what do you do now? Because I'm no TV exec. I'm no corporate shill. But what I do know is that if you have a chance to argue for Southern California to be a part of your TV package, you make that happen. So we've been hearing about San Diego State for about a year now. San Diego State sent their letter to the Mountain West a couple of weeks because they had to do it by June 30th. They sent this letter to the Mountain West on June 13th or whenever it was, saying like, hey, we want to leave. And then the Pac-12 announcement never came, and they was like, nah, just playing. We was just letting y'all know that we were thinking about it, but this ain't official. So why that was significant is because if they would have left before June 30th, the buyout would have been $17 million. Now that they crossed that date to join the Pac-12 next year, they would have to double that and pay $34 million. So Pac-12, it was like either invite them or you're probably going to have to pay some of that $34 million to get them into your conference if you want them next year. So let's just say you wait until 2025. You got SMU, Rice, and Tulane. You talk about murderer's row of shit. These are the guys that are now being talked about joining the conference because Arizona may leave now and go to the Big 12. So for the AAC, these are the rules. You need a 27-month notice, and the buyout is only $10 million. So we should be hearing something right about now if the goal is for them to come in 2025. So you're potentially adding San Diego. You're potentially adding Dallas if you're adding SMU. You're adding Houston if you add Rice, and then you're adding New Orleans if you add Tulane.
Big markets.
Why is that important? Because you lost Los Angeles and Denver in the last 13 months. So you lost 2 top 16 markets. But here's the thing, right? Rice in the last 20 years, 5 winning seasons. Tulane, 4. That was mostly in Conference USA. You know what I mean? And not only that, SMU has 9, but come on. Like, what are we doing? SMU has a 40,000 or 38,000 seat stadium that they're only filling at 22,000 right now. Act like you want the job you're trying to get. Sell out your stadium. Pac-12, do better. If you knew better, you do better. But obviously, survey says you don't know shit.